Hello, it's Helen from Authentic Awareness Review with the weekly tarot card reading for the week of the 27th to February 2nd. So what's happening this week? I think we're having a new moon in Aquarius. So that's going to end the month. We're going to end the month with a new moon in Aquarius. We started the month with a new moon in Capricorn, and it will also be the end of the Chinese year of the snake, moving into the horse. So I'm thinking the horse is going to be a lot better than the snake. So let's get on with this and see what's happening for us this week, okay? So, to begin with, we have the Tower. So that's sort of the Monday, Tuesday energy that's around us, which I kind of feel is perhaps appropriate, because I think coming up to the end of this month and having a new moon in Aquarius, this will be, and coming to the end of the year of the snake, the Tower does represent, it's about change, it's about the internal structure breaking down, it's about belief system, attitudes, any blockages we may have. This is big shifts happening, whether through our own consciousness or whether through unexpected change that happens around us. So this is one of the major arcana cards, and this usually indicates a big shift or a big change is actually happening. And I think we have gone through a lot of that change this month, particularly yesterday was quite intense because we had the moon in Scorpio. So I think that shifted and changed a lot of the thoughts, feelings, perceptions even that we've had about ourselves. This, I think, is just the one last final shredding of the old skin and the old selves that we really don't want to work with anymore. So that kind of is Monday, Tuesday. So you can have lightning bolt ideas. It can be sudden things that happen. You might have sudden realizations, but structurally something is actually going to change around us. It feels like things may crumble, things may fall, and it could simply be just an old belief system or even an old thought process you've actually had about yourself. So, big transformation. It is the big transformation card. It can also be the rug being pulled out from underneath our feet, but keep in mind that can be a thought process or an old attitude or even something that's been blocking us for a while, and that leaves. So that's Monday and Tuesday. So that's your Tower card there happening. And then as we move on to the middle of the week, we have the Six of Swords. So that's actually a very good card to have after the Tower, because it means we are leaving things behind. We are moving forward. And this is a much more slower process. So we may have a rough start to the week, but it actually says to us we're moving along. We are in a very strong transitional period at this point in time in our lives. And this is kind of just gently moving along, let things fall apart, let things go, because you're headed to another destination. You're headed somewhere else. And this is quite serene and quite calm after the Tower. It could also be just major clarity is also coming your way with these two cards as well. So that's sort of your Wednesday, Thursday. That's your Six of Swords there happening. It could also be you may even, once you have this realization, you may turn your back on something and just keep moving. And it could be a thought process or an idea that you had as well. And the Sun is in Aquarius, so we could be having those few lightning bolts of information that coming our way as well. And Mercury is still in Aquarius as well, so could be to do with our thoughts and our attitude about certain things that we need to shift and move away from. And then as we move on to the end of the week, we have another six, and this is a very positive card. So we've got the Six of Wands. So after the rough start of the middle of the week, this is a card of getting back on track, feeling confident, feeling really back on top of things, and there again headed in the right direction. But it's more of a sense of a strong inner purpose, a strong inner knowing of where we're going, what we have to do. And this is just a card of also just keep moving forward. The Six of Wands is a very positive card. It is the confidence card. You've done a good job. It's also the bit of the victory card. So with the Tower and also the Six of Swords, it's that real sense of overcoming something as well. And this says to me that, you do it well. You will overcome obstacles and situations that are in your path and in your life. And this is a card of to just keep moving forward with things and being confident as you go. But it's not a stupid overly egotistical confidence. Just keep moving forward with that inner confidence and know that you've actually done a good job. And this is it, and it is the victory card. A lot of people say this is the victory card on the tarot as well. So know that you are doing the right thing and you are definitely moving forward. There's a switch of energies from the Six of Swords to the Six of Wands. You may also feel a bit nervous. You might have a bit of anxiety about things. You might be feeling worried a lot with the Tower card at the beginning of the week. And the Six of Swords is that kind of things are going, your mind is going to be settled, a bit calmer. You know that you're moving on. You know that you're in a transitional period. This Six of Wands is a different energy. So it's more, you may start to feel more alive, more passionate about things. You may see your purpose a little bit stronger. You'll actually kind of know what direction you've landed in. You know, also may even know where you're headed, and you do feel very, very good about it. It's like you have landed on the land, you're on your horse, you're back on good, solid ground, and you know exactly where you're going and feel good about that. So the beginning of the week might just be a little bit rough. A bit of an upheaval. We settle down in the middle of the week, and as we get to the end of the week, we are back on track. We're feeling a lot more confident with things as well. So hopefully that was helpful. So that's your 3 cards we've got there: the Tower, the Six of Swords, and your Six of Wands. So have a good week. Enjoy the new moon. Enjoy the end of the year of the snake, and welcome in the year of the horse. And we end on the horse, so that's always good. So that's the way we want to start the new year of the horse. We want to be on that confident. We want to have purpose. We want to know ourselves really well, and we want to be in charge of where we're actually going, because the horse is a powerful year. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and thanks for tuning in, and we shall see you next week. Bye.